the Satori route still. So, Anya, having fun so far?
Jeez.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great. Anyway, do you want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but it's what I agreed to.
You didn't have to stay, you know. You could have quit at any time.
That's not really what I meant.
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh.
They want me to quit. The question is Matteo or Satori or who is it? What is it? Well, are you going to show me a poem or not?
Yes, of course. I quickly handed Satori my poem. Do you like it?
What language is this?
What do you mean? What language is it?
Is it?
It's the same as everyone else. So he rolls his eyes and hands my poem back to me.
I can't reach this chicken scratch. Next time, make sure it's actually legible. Otherwise, I'll count it as a missed assignment. If you get 2 of them, you're out of the club.
I'm sorry. I look away, embarrassed.
Whatever. Here's my poem. Insomnia. It's way past dinner time, yet way too early for breakfast. Not that it matters. I'm not hungry anyway. I sit alone in the twilight, tired and restless and empty. There are no stars tonight. They're all hiding. Mother Moon must be out searching for her children. Referencing the poem again. Because she's absent from the sky as well. Go to sleep? I wish. My mind won't settle down. I just want to dive into a sea of sleep where I can comfortably drown. But I'm scared that I'll never wake up, forever trapped in an endless dream. No one is there to help me. No one is there to hear my screams. What's the point in complaining, though? You don't care. I don't care. I'm not even supposed to be here.
Mother Moon's still there. He wanted us to hate him at the end of that one route. At the ending of Act 1. Wonder if there's also something that nature. It works with the structure it has. I'm not even supposed to be here though. It's referring to the fact that maybe he was the one who shouldn't be here. As in... So,
what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. So I'm not really the best person to ask to have a criticism.
I wasn't looking for criticism. It's not like you'd offer anything constructive anyway, seeing that you don't even know what you're doing.
I guess that's true. So what was the inspiration behind this poem?
Well, I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yes, an epiphany. If you don't know what it means, go look at the dictionary on the shelf.
I know what an epiphany is. Suddenly the door swings open. Hey, Yuri!
Ah, feeling better? McStroke? Don't be cross. I was simply getting a drink of water. He was probably burning his arm off. Sure you were. You see, you've already started sharing poems. Without me. Yes, we have. Perhaps if you spent more time in the club and less time repainting the bathroom stalls, you'd have been here on time. I'll go get my poem.
Yuri's voice rumbles deeply as he slings off to retrieve his poem.
Anyway, we're done here. What?
To be honest, I didn't really learn anything from you. Do you maybe have any helpful writing tips for me? Satori thinks for a moment.
Writing tips, huh?
That's right. That way I can walk away with at least some useful knowledge after each of these sessions.
You want a tip? Okay, here's one. Next time you write a poem, don't suck at it. That's my advice for today. Now get out of my face.
Yuri! As he reads through my poem, I notice his eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
Yeah? You really think so?
It's truly amazing, Anya. What kind of experience do you have? Your use of metaphors and imagery indicate you've done a lot of writing before.
That's a really huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time writing. Yuri looks at me quizzically before looking over my poem again.
Interesting.
Yuri traced the words of my poem with his fingers, as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
The thing is, there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. So I pick up on them to make this style.
The skip button is the button. The skip button is available.
That's why I thought you were experienced, because I see none of these mistakes in your poem. It's probably just beginner's luck.
It's probably just beginner's luck. Please don't be disappointed if tomorrow's doesn't come out as good.
It's okay. You're new, so I expect you to try new things. Receiving valuable feedback from everyone else will influence you as well.
Where's Miss poem? Same poem. I liked it. I like the. Still can use the skip button, so the skip button doesn't. Things. We didn't ask about the thirst. Well, I could definitely learn a thing or two from you.
I hope so.
Well, it doesn't blow me away.
So I'm not very good.
Hey, it's cool. You're not a writer. I get it. Cheer up. I'm sure you'll improve eventually. I'd point out what you need to work on, but you're better off just trying again from scratch.
The question is, he could also be nicer.
Because he's the vice president and wants to have a safe club here.
Fair enough. To each their own, I guess.
Here, check out my poem. You're able to see what I mean.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I knew you'd love it. Most every high school thinks writing is love this again.
Simple writing to be. Don't answer to that. Stand. I like when. Didn't expect it from me, didn't you? I guess not. Thank you for the lesson. I said him with the last comment. I'm not sure what he meant by that. If Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from him.
I bet you didn't. I bet that you didn't expect it from me, did you?
Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was as stressful as I wasn't as anticipated. I learned what I already knew. My writing abilities are mediocre at best. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. But I still enjoy getting to know everyone and learning about their own techniques. I noticed across the room Satori's writing something in his notebook. My son and Yuri and Natsuko. They exchanged sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read and tandem, I noticed each of their expressions change. Natsuko's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. They're on opposite spots this time.
Did you say something?
I wonder if that's anything.
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuko returns the poem to the deck with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Do you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the thing of giving up. How can that be cute?
Is that what it was? I guess I can see that now. But the language.
Yeah, what about it?
Well, if I may offer a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually likes it. Which people did, by the way. Anya liked it. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own.
First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time developing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon. Unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Anya liked my poem too, by the way. She even said she was impressed by it.
Natsuko smirks and leans back in his chair, propping his feet up on the desk. Let's see how this is gonna go.
Oh, I didn't say I was so invested in impressing our new member, Yuri.
You were just...
Yuri suddenly stands up.
Perhaps you're just jealous that Anya appreciated my advice more of a advice of a mature individual more than she appreciated the views of a child.
I'm the child? Are you that full of yourself? Besides, how do you know she didn't appreciate my advice more?
Full of myself, Anna. You're the one who goes out of his way to make everything you do overly masculine. As though you're compensating for something.
Natsuko suddenly stands up.
And just what the hell is that supposed to mean?
You know what it means.
But you know what? I'm not the one who started stuffing his pants with socks as soon as Anya started showing up.
Natsuko!
Guys, shut up! Mind your fucking business!
Oh, jeez. Taking your insecure senses like that. You really do act as young as you look, Natsuko.
Me? Lucas talking with pretentious dickbag?
Pretentious. Sorry that my maturity and intelligence are too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
Thank you for proving my point. You know, most people learn to get awesome sense by the time they graduate middle school. But your precious private tutors didn't bother to teach you that, did they?
If you want to prove anything, then stop hurting others with your sickening attitude. You think you counterbalance your maturity by acting like a tough guy? That doesn't make you tough. It just makes you pathetic.
Whoa, sick burn, Yuri! You probably should have saved it for that collection etched into your arms.
Did you just accuse me of burning myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on! Let Anya here show Anya what really gets you hot under the collar. I'm sure she'll be head over heels for this.
Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me, so just knows I was sitting there.
Anya, he's lying! He just wants to make me look bad.
That's not true. He started it.
What the hell? Why does I don't have... What the hell is happening? Why does it feel like I've done this before? Why don't I have any control over what I say or do? How come Satori doesn't remember me? Anyway...
I won't give up! Hey! Oh!
I actually had to click Natsuko once.
Hey, Anya. I'm gonna get a drink from the vending machines? How come Satori doesn't... Get a drink from the vending machines or something. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me just as I was sitting there.
Anya, he's lying! He just wants to make me look bad.
That's not true. He started it.
Come on, guys. Why drag me into this? I don't even know anything about writing.
This has nothing to do with writing. It has to do with Natsuko being an insecure little twerp who throws a fit when someone doesn't agree with him. You better watch how you talk. You better watch how you talk to me, you fucking snob.
Don't think for a second that I'm scared of you. I'll climb up there right now and smack the shit out of you.
I'd like to see you try.
Natsuki's face is blazing red. He clenches his fists.
Anya! I think you should leave now.
I really...
Please leave now!
Natsuko is furious. I'm just about leaving them alone. Natsuko is so much smaller than Yuri. Maybe it's best for me to not witness that fight. I decide to leave and wait outside, hoping for the best.
So, are they still fighting?
Satori casually takes a sip of apple juice. He went to the vending machine, something, Anya. I'll see if I can check that out. I'm a little shocked by how calmly he's reacting to this. Satori, don't you think you should stop them?
Why would I do that?
Well, because it's your job as president to diffuse any conflict between club members.
Oh, please. I'm not gonna waste my time worrying about that crap until we get an actual room downstairs. Which, by the way, we're on the list for. Told the student council president this morning that we now have 4 members. So we'll have a room no later than Monday. That's when everything becomes official, so that's when I'll start breaking up fights. But while we're still stuck in this dump, they can kill each other for all I care. Ow!
Suddenly, Yuri rushes out of the club room. He keeps his head down as he hurries past us and towards the exit without a single word.
Well, I guess they're done.
Time to assess the damage. I entered the room to see Natsuko sitting at a desk with his arms crossed, staring out the window. As I approach, I notice he isn't scowling. In fact, he wears a guilty expression on his face. Natsu?
I didn't mean it, you know. It just made me so mad, and I said it without thinking. But I swear I could never actually do it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Natsuki might have said to Yuri, or threatened to do to him.
I'm sorry I'll do too, Anya. I shouldn't have done that. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Maybe it's this room.
This room?
It feels so angry in here.
I shiver a little. I try to focus on the club and its members, but there's a creepiness about this place. Natsuki mentioned something about rumors yesterday that I haven't been able to get out of my head. Part of me is curious to hear these rumors. Another part of me, however...
Don't blame the room for your freak out.
Natsuko shoots Satori an annoyed glare.
Just forget it. You won't understand. It's not that I don't understand, Natsuko. It's just that I don't care.
Satori looks at me.
Besides, I'm sure you'll forget about this by tomorrow. Completely. Yeah, I won't remember a thing.
Natsuko says that sarcastically, rolling his eyes.
Yeah, I won't remember a thing. I wasn't talking to you. Anyway, the club meeting is over. Both of you scram. I've been wanting to be left alone all day.
Natsuko briefly looks at me like he wants to say something, but quickly changes his mind. He stoically grabs his stuff and heads for the door. I start to follow. Stop. I said stop! I stop at the threshold for some reason. I have to try to talk to him.
Just do it.
I turn to look at Satori. I'm not sure why, but I feel compelled to talk to him. Probably should address his responsibilities as club president. Satori.
Why are you still here?
Satori, remember me. About the fight. Satori, remember me. I hate to say this, but you really should. Satori, remember me.
Oh. What?
I think the club would really benefit if you would just say, remember me.
What on earth are you talking about?
I mean, regardless of what room we're in, it's still your job to remember me. You have to remember me.
Anya, what's wrong with you?
I don't mean to overstep my bounds here. I just want you to remember me. Looks distressed all of a sudden.
You're crazy.
Flustered, I reach out and grab his hands. It's not as difficult as you're making it out to be. Please, Satori, just remember me. Do you hear me, Satori? Satori, remember me. 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 Satori, remember me! Oh, a special poem. Yes.
Ah, shit!
Wait a second. What did happen?
Anya, I'm gonna go get a drink from the vending machine. You've got this, right?
I don't feel like what's happening. So you started, didn't? Interesting.
It's time. Oh god, to remember! Remember me!
What if I don't want to read a special poem, huh? What then?
Just want to see if it does anything else.
I wonder when I try going the
Cuffling?
when I try going the fulfilling ending, or like if I'm going to, oh, it's just Yuri's sprite over there. If I'm going to try and see if there is like a fulfilling ending, when I try to see if there is one, I'm also going to try and see if I can try and go with just Sayori words in one way. Autopilot 2.0. Ghost under the light. I hate this. It's so unfair. I wish I could do this right. Why is her code so different from the others? I just don't understand it. I can't change it no matter how hard I try. She even managed to cut my autopilot. They're not like her. I can change them. I can manipulate them however I wish. I can alter the entire reality of this game. Why then? Why was I the only thing that could be deleted from her memory without consequence? Am I truly that unimportant to her? So it is Matteo. I think it's because there's like a game description in here. I will end up going. Will you go? If I spent time with all of them, I will later. Today is long enough. In the room with the blue-green light walks Ghost with the glowing eyes, haunting the present, stuck in the past. You better hope she doesn't find that knife. A reference to Yuri. Check up if everything's working fine. Everything's working fine. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten more comfortable here with the past couple of days. Entering the club room usual, I noticed things seem a little quieter than usual. Satoru's sitting in the back of the room with his headphones on, flipping through a magazine. Natsuko is reading manga, and Yuri isn't here yet. Hey guys! Natsuko lifts his head and smiles at me. Welcome back, Anya. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Natsuko's expression, but something seems to be on his mind. Suddenly, Natsuko takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. True, you and I do argue sometimes, but never like that. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't feeling right in the head for some reason. What I'm trying to say is, we're usually not like this. Not me or Yuri. Natsu. The door suddenly swings open and Yuri enters the room.
Hi, Anya.
He glances coldly at Natsuko.
Natsuko.
Yuri. I'm really sorry for everything yesterday. And I promise I didn't mean the thing I said. I'll do my best to steer the control from now on. Guys, did something happen yesterday?
Yeah, she's the one who won't be able to remember.
Both Yuri and Natsuki give me a strange look, clearly taken aback by my question.
Are you serious? You don't remember the fight?
I have no idea what the heck you're talking about. I don't remember anything bad happening. Satori's chuckling grabs our attention.
I told you she would remember or care about your dumb fight.
Your Natsuko appear distressed by this. I don't really call it any fight, but the weight of the alleged quarrel seems to hang in the air nonetheless. Hey guys, whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I try not to worry about the little things anyway.
Well, in any case, I'll accept your apology, Natsuko. If it helps you feel better about it.
Good to hear. Well, now that you two have kissed and made up, maybe we can look forward to some peace and quiet today. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off.
Natsuko mutters this under his breath as he returns to his desk, clearly annoyed.
I apologize for my tardiness, Satori.
Yuri looks at me.
I had trouble sleeping last night. And I ended up falling asleep in study hall. I didn't mean to lose track of time.
Well, you know, your lack of dedication to the club is not very impressive, Yuri. Had trouble falling asleep? Because I was...
Cut him some slack, Satori. He said he didn't sleep well last night. He didn't come in much later than me anyway, so he didn't miss anything. No need to put so much pressure on him. Yuri stares at me intensely. Satori, meanwhile, rolls his eyes and snickers.
Geez, stop acting like I was being serious. Like I really care if he shows up late. Or at all.
Something tells me Satori was more referring to all of us instead of just Yuri. Having made his point, Satori carelessly turns away, puts his earphones back on, and returns to his desk.
Anya. You defending me like that? Well, it made me feel really good. I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. You know, in the club.
Absolutely. I planned on it anyway.
Okay. We'll start now. Let's just find a place to sit. Oh, I don't mean to sound so forceful. I'm sorry. I've just been so restless lately.
Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy.
Yes, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this.
Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls the book out of his bag.
I actually have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and walks to the closet. I follow and watch as he retrieves a picture from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Could you hold this for a second?
Yuri hands me the picture and fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water.
He walks past me and sets the kettle on the teacher's desk. I'm simply watching his movements. His broad shoulders and long torso make Yuri appear elegant, yet masculine and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher?
Here you go.
Thanks, I'll be right back.
Oh, I might as well go with you.
Don't trouble yourself! You stay here. I won't be long.
Pitch in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. What's that sound?
Goodness!
Yuri jumps back, almost spilling the water in the pitcher he's holding. You're back.
Yes! There's no running water here. It's up here, so I had to go downstairs to fill the pitcher. I admit, I kind of got turned around and, well, forgot what I went down there for in the first place. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I'd been gone for over 10 minutes. I see why you dozed off. I can see why.
So what kind of tea did you bring?
I thought it'd be nice to have some oolong tea today. Wouldn't you agree?
Sure.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Especially you.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches a teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, he even starts humming a little to himself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking and decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway.
Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You always worrying about me, Anya. It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Anya, I have an idea. How about we sit on the floor today?
Yeah, that's fine. Any particular reason why?
I think it may be more comfortable for you considering your figure.
His eyes slowly travel down to my chest.
It's probably not very good for your lower back to be reading while slouched over a desk. Sitting on the floor will improve your posture.
His gaze finally returns to my face. Ah, I suppose that makes sense. You and I then sit against the wall, together at our side. He opens the book and I find I'm having a very difficult time seeing the text from here. I can't really see.
Oh, is this better?
He scoots close until he's pressed against me. He holds the book so that I don't have any hard of a time reading from it. But as a result, his left arm is practically resting on top of my left arm is very practically, exactly. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? How is he supposed to focus on reading like this? We both make an attempt to put on intense reading expressions. After a few moments, we both relax a little. Oh, I've seen this image somewhere before too. But yeah, it's a pretty different style. Either the artist had a variety of styles, depending on the situation, or it's a different artist. We read quietly for a while. Suddenly I feel a chilly breeze snip the back of my neck. I shudder a bit. It must have been more than I thought, as it seems to have caught his attention.
Are you alright?
Yeah, sorry. I just felt a random chill in the air.
A random chill, you say? Interesting. Perhaps the rumors are true.
Rumors? Natsu mentioned something about rumors the day he brought me here. But he didn't say what they were.
Are you curious to hear the story, Anya?
He smiles knowingly. I am, actually.
Very well. The story is, A girl killed herself up here last year.
A chill runs down my spine. Killed herself?
That's right. She was a strange girl. Kept to herself. Didn't have any friends. She often spent time up here alone, reading. Some say they'd hear her talking to herself in different voices. She had given up on people, finding solace only in her own mind.
Ghost under the light?
One day she came to school with a large kitchen knife. She came up here, to this very room. People heard her yelling, like she was arguing with someone. But no one did anything that day, you see. It wasn't easy for her to come up here and talk to herself. They didn't even find her until Monday. The door was locked from the inside, so I had to kick it open. And when they finally got inside, they found her in a pool of her own coagulated blood. She had stabbed herself to death, and her body was here all weekend.
Damn, Yuri is still lingering here.
Some even say it took her all weekend to actually die. It was quite the grisly scene. The entire section of the school hasn't been used since. It's believed her spirit still haunts this room.
Oh god, that's terrible. Yuri laughs a little.
Of course, it's just a rumor. Who really knows if it's true or not? Oh, I didn't frighten you, did I?
No, of course not.
Yeah.
Again, the bitter cold chill runs across my neck. Without thinking, I lean into Yuri even more. Sorry, it's just cold in here, and you're just really warm. Yuri's expression breaks and he begins to tremble. He starts to breathe heavily.
I can't, Anya.
Shh, Yuri. Suddenly, I forcefully grab Yuri and pull him to his feet. Our teacups get knocked over.
Anya. Okay, I guess we both really want this.
Once in the closet, I press myself against Yuri's torso, wrapping my fingers around the sides of his jacket. Yuri, I felt this. I felt this since the day I joined this club. There's something wrong with this room, Yuri. I don't know what it is, but every time I come up to this room, my heart says pounding. You feel it too, don't you? It's driving me crazy. I can't focus on anything, but I just feel so safe in your arms. Will you keep me safe, Yuri? Will you keep me safe?
Anya,
Whoa. I was gonna suggest we share our poems now, but I'd hate to interrupt your little game of 7 minutes in heaven.
I'm not really sure what led to this, but I'm very embarrassed about the compromising position Satori has just caught us in. I gently release Yuri and send it aside. Satori grins at Yuri.
Need another potty break before we start, or would you rather just finish in the closet?
lost of his luck, God.
Yuri growls thus as he shoves past Satori and makes his way to his desk. Still feeling awkward, I try to rush out next. But Satori thrusts his arm out in front of me just before I can leave, blocking my path.
So, when is it my turn?
It's not what you think. So move. Like Yuri, I push Satori out of my way and head for my desk.
Interesting. Yuri, get over here!
I can't tell you how excited I am for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at my poem with a surprised expression on his face.
This one might even be better than yesterday's. How do you even pick up on this so quickly?
Well, you did a good job explaining. I really want to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even his hands appear sweaty. I'll check the next day. No. But I hope she doesn't find that knife. I wonder if we're at risk of hurting Yuri, actually. Or hurting ourselves. Even his hands appear sweaty.
You have no idea how happy this makes me. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Anya. I cherish anything written by your hand. My heart, it's throbbing just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. That's not weird, right, Anya? I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay? Socket. A ball joint clasped in the socket. Rubbing, sacrum, whispering voices. Rising sea. 7 snarling beasts. A parked car. A gateway into a dream. A strand of yarn wrapped around a chain. A ripped shirt. Hysterical laughter. A shrinking world. Life sustained by broken clocks. Existence of nothing. Floating in the open sky. Plummeting. A confession written in lies. And confession written in venom controlled by broken clocks. A blade disconnecting all lies. A kaleidoscope of snarling beasts. Sensual moans. Erupting sea. Evil disproving the existence of good. A ball joint rotating in its socket. 40 voices screaming across time. A scream that echoes once for every rotation of the planet. A voice that screams every time a broken clock ticks every second time. A sacrum of snarling beasts chained to the existence of a parked car in a dream. A kaleidoscope of time written in lies. A broken clock connecting a sea of venom and whispering voices in all directions. Broken voices. Broken sacrum. Broken car. Broken gateway. Broken venom. Broken lies. Broken snarling beasts. Broken confessions. Broken clocks. Broken screams. Broken sea. Broken socket. Broken existence.
I recently saw something that implied that, like, Wheel also had some connection with Monica. And it seemed interesting enough. I wonder if this has a connection with Mateo, especially with, like, broken existence, kind of.
It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little active lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, you left the pen on your desk yesterday, so I took it up for safekeeping, and I really like the way that it writes.
I don't even use pens, yeah.
I actually wrote that poem with it, and you're holding it. Why don't we cut this short because I say something too embarrassing? You can keep the poem though. Natsuko!
Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Well, at least it's not a complete train wreck. But there's still plenty of room for improvement. Just make sure you'll find a little influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been, like, spending some time with him or whatever, but I hope you're actually trying to improve your writing, and you're not just trying to impress him. That would be kind of pathetic.
I think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard.
Satori and I are just as good at writing as Yuri is.
So you should really try to learn something from all of us, or you'll never get better. Anyway, here's a poem I wrote.
Trevor likes dolls. Ah. Yeah, it was the 4th paragraph. Let me now I can look over the 5th. The feeling of jealousy comes better through in this paragraph.
Not bad, right? I mean, the message is pretty straightforward after all. You can tackle complications using simple analogies. I wrote it to be easy for anyone. I wrote it to be easy for anyone to relate to. I mean, most anyone can be annoyed with perfectly harmless people. Whether they annoy you because they're good at everything, or because they have some kind of guilty pleasure or hobby that just happens to annoy you. But that just makes people envious and petty. Who cares how talented someone is, or what kind of things they're into, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people need to learn to respect others for like regardless of whether or not they're good at something or like good things.
Well, for what it's worth, I respect you.
Well, I guess thanks. It's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more though. But just so you know, Yuri has this little problem. I didn't want to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. See, when Yuri gets too excited, he finds a place to be alone in. It's interesting, Natsuko takes a lot of like demonic-esque roles here. And starts burning himself with a cigarette lighter. It's really messed up. He even brings a different one to school each day, like he has a collection or something. I mean, he doesn't smoke. He's not depressed or anything like that. I think he just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. Possibly. But the point is, it gets worse when he's around you. So, I think you should stop spending so much time with him. Can't do that yet! Can do it later, can't do that right now. It's for his own good. And you know what?
You could spend time with me or Satori too.
I may not be tall and buff,
and Satori may not be all that polite,
but at least we have it together in the head. Yuri's wise isn't just harmful to him. Could be in danger as well.
Most people who harm themselves are not a danger to others. I feel like I need to point that out.
Just so you know. Please be careful.
Hey, Satori! What is...
Hi. Writing going well?
It's going alright, I guess. Satori shrugs.
Could be worse. I mean, I don't expect a masterpiece out of you. But at least you're trying. Why don't you show me what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Satori.
Look at that! I can actually read this one. It's really not that bad either. I didn't expect to go for something so deep.
I guess I underestimated you. I'm glad you noticed my effort.
To be fair, even the smallest amount of effort seems tremendous when my expectations for you were so low.
So good job there. Well, it worked.
Yes, quite the accomplishment. Anyway, check out my poem. I actually like this one. Whether or not you do is of little consequence.
Pop off my head and die forever, bleeding. Pop off my head and die forever, bleeding.
Pretty abstract again, huh? It was basically the same poem with a few letters missing. I didn't want to read through it. It's getting pretty late for me here, and I do want to finish my first round in one sitting. For the others, I'll be a bit more leisurely, but I do want to finish the first round in one sitting, so. But like the large written words. The capital.
Yeah, what were you trying to...
Never mind that. There's no point in explaining. It's not like you'd understand.
Testing. Okay, I can't hear me.
What?
Save game, load game. These are the menu options. Cool, I'm in the right place.
Whoa, who's talking in my head?
Whoops, let's not touch it again.
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you heard that? Crap. Ugh. How do I turn off speaking dialogue?
What the?
How about you? Did you see anything? Tell me if you saw that. Let me just... Where's that stupid
Pop-up box thing?
Here we go. Just said okay, okay?
Okay!
Okay, it starts to... Did you...
Pretty abstract again, huh?
Yeah, what were you trying to...
Never mind that. There's no point in explaining. It's not like you understand. Anyway, we're done. Good job improving your handwriting. Make sure you keep that up.
Thanks.
They're always checking the files. Alright, losers. Gather round, I've got some news.
Is this about the festival?
No, it's about us getting a room downstairs. We'll be out of this black mold-ridden shithole by Monday.
Great,
So we'll have an actual room just in time for the festival. We are doing something for the festival, right? Why bother? It's not going to have any time to put together anything good. We'll only end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
I agree with Satori. Plus, I didn't do it with last-minute preparations.
come on, guys! The festival's our last chance to get more members! We can put something together if we keep it simple.
Natsuko, why do we need to bring in more members? There's already enough for us to be considered an official club.
Just think Natsuko wants it.
Besides, more members will mean things will be more difficult to manage. Satori is hardly of any help to you now. Do you really think you'll be able to manage more by yourself?
Hey, I'm the one who got us the room, smartass. I do stuff.
Well, sure. As long as you don't have to do any manual labor.
Yeah, I expected a comeback like that from someone who never skips arm day.
Satori finishes with a little gesture.
Guys, get serious for a minute.
Don't you more want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same things that brought you in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place that meant that you never want to leave. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival. Even if it's something small. You agree with me, don't you, Anya?
Don't pressure her into siding with you, Natsuko. Look, I enjoy reading and writing, but my real reason for joining this club was because it was small and quiet. I didn't join the hopes that we'd attract more members. I'm sure Anya didn't either. And you, Natsuko, you may be vice president, but we all know the real reason you helped start this club. You just needed a place to hide from your mother all day. There's no passion in this club. We're only here to hide from our problems and responsibilities at home. And that's all of us.
Natsuko is clearly upset by Yuri's words.
That's not true at all. Is it?
Natsuko looks to me and Satori. Irritated, Satori looks away. But like Satori, I'm indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Natsuko wanted, I'd be lying. Still, it's up to me to rescue the situation. Natsuko... No. Yuri's right. The club is just for a group of losers to hide from their home life. I was stupid for thinking it was something more. I mean, I'm not against getting new members or anything. Anya, I appreciate you trying to help, but you're only here because we guilt-tripped you into joining. There's no point to this club. Natsuko sits down at his desk, eyes down.
Well, bravo, Yuri!
I beg your pardon. All I did was speak the truth. Is it a crime to be honest?
It is absolutely not a crime to be honest. However, being an insensitive prick about it is incredibly counterproductive. Besides, who do you think you are, calling us a bunch of losers who are hiding from our problems?
Hey, I just want someplace nice to hang out with a few friends. Is that so much to ask? Look, just the mention of adding new members is tearing us apart. If the member count increases, how long do you think our friendship will last? It's not easy for me to make friends, okay? I hardly even spoke until Anya showed up. Now Natsuko wants to take the only place I feel comfortable and ruin it.
I don't think that's his intention.
No, Anya. It won't be the same. If I wanted to feel awkward in front of a large group of people, I don't know, I would have joined some other club. If that's the direction he's taking it, then what's the point of being here?
Yuri suddenly grabs his book bag.
I'm going home. I just don't want to be here right now.
There's always the person who isn't any, like, vice president or anything like that leaves. Yuri. Yuri ignores me, walks out the door.
Damn it, now what do we do?
I don't know. Do you have any opinion on the festival, Satori?
Not really. I'm pretty satisfied with the way things are now. But I wouldn't object to getting new members either.
What about you, Anya? I'm indifferent, I guess. If you take your responsibility as president and vice president into consideration, it's your duty to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club.
Well, I mean, what do you want to get out of this club? Yes, Anya, think long and hard about your answer. Shut up, Satori.
Well, I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. For the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place.
And the indirect answer of the year what goes to Anya! Come on down!
You're so mature. I agree with you, Anya. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. If you change your members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while is necessarily a bad thing. So I'm still down with planning a festival event.
Who's with me?
Count me in. We both look over at Satori.
Fine, I'll help too.
Sweet. Maybe we can talk to Yuri tomorrow and convince him to help. I'm not in agreement.
Hey, Natsuko.
What is it?
I just want you to know you're a pretty okay vice president. I have a feeling you're gonna help turn this club into something that's not too shitty. Thank you for that adequate compliment. You're a very weird friend. Whatever. We'll pick up this awkwardness tomorrow. Alright, sounds good. In that case, meeting officially over. Everybody out.
Satori, please don't take this the wrong way, but could I have a word with you before we leave?
Eh? Me?
Yes. It's important. See you guys tomorrow then. Wave at Natsuko. I wave as Natsuko exits the classroom. Oh.
So, what do you want?
Satori, I think you should cancel tomorrow's club meeting.
What?
I just don't think we should come back to this room.
This room? Why? Oh, for goodness sake. Let me guess. Natsuko told you a little ghost story and now you're afraid to be in here. Is that it?
Satori, There's something weird about this room. I've been seeing things.
Yeah, like what? A ghost?
I don't know if it's a ghost or if it's something different. All I know is we shouldn't be in here. It's affecting everyone. I think it's also affecting you.
The only thing that bothers me about this room is the smell of the mold, the rats and in the walls, and the shoddy electrical wiring. Not ghosts, and certainly not some kind of unexplained phenomenon.
This room is affecting your personality. Beyond these evil walls, you're a nice guy. I know you are. We need to get out of here.
Look, if you're too scared of being here, then just don't show up tomorrow. Is this employed to scare me out of here?
I did it! I broke out!
Huh?
Now that gave me a big headache. But that doesn't matter right now. Satori, you gotta listen to me!
What?
We have to get out of this room. I need to tell you something before it's too late. I gotta tell you why. Not yet! Not yet! No, 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 no! Fuck!
Went dark.
A dot!
Since all the... I can't tell if it's Material being mad at FemMC or mad at the player or what is happening.